got lit up.
Guys like playing sports, video games, other activities. Did you ever notice how guys really like to comment on people who are playing games at a higher level? Sports, esports, it doesn't matter. There's always that guy on the couch yelling at the wide receiver, "Catching is your job!" Or the guy who goes into a Twitch stream to tell the person streaming 50 plus hours a week, "You're using a pump? Attacks are much better." Well, thanks, Timmy. I'm glad I didn't have to travel the Dagobah off your infinite wisdom. I mean, it's Baby Yoda I want to listen to, right? Not the person who trained most of their life in a particular skill to become a Jedi Master. Look at that, that was a good one.
Oh Lord, please make me be filthy rich.
Alright, I'm gonna talk about shotguns and what the difference is between all of them. I'm not gonna go over the purple and gold tack or the gray or white and green pump. I don't really think it's worth picking up a white pump unless it's the first gun you find. Same thing with the green pump. But then there's a lot of questions for the other ones. I mean, there's certain people who they'll play styles that'll want a green pump, but you'll get the idea of how this kind of works and why I'm doing these for my example. So let's start out with a base hit, 71 and ADS, non-ADS. Up to 75. It's all gonna be the same for all of these. I checked it out already. Some people are taking the pumps now because you don't have to ADS to get full hit. That's true for most instances. You'll see as we get further, it does change. And also where you're aiming with each weapon is going to change the way it works for also. But attacks are still pretty far out without having the ADS to get the same amount of damage. So there goes that. That's a half. I'm going to call that a half tile, and then we'll call this a full tile just for reference. So 70, so that's our first drop off of attack. So we were at 71, so now we're at 70 ADS. And then non-ADS, we can still hit 70 if we let it reset. So you hit it before you reset. Sometimes you hit it too fast, you won't hit it. Or if you're like a little off-centered. Let's try to get it one here. So that was 70. Alright. Not happening right now, but I assure you it happens. So 74, 74, 78, 78, 80, 80, 98, 98. So that's no longer hitting for 110. Right here, we still had 110. Now we're every few pixels changing. So I'm just going to go over the half and full tiles. So you'll get enough of a picture. So here, 64. Make sure whenever we aim at 64, so you can see if you're off, it's going to start really affecting your shot. So 58, 64. So now let's do each weapon. 64, 64. So you didn't have to ADS for that. 68, 68. Same thing. 72, 72. 66, 66, 81, 81. So we're at 64 and 81 between the gray or white tack and the gold pump. So it's getting a little different. If you're not an up-close fighter, the tacks might not be the worst thing, or might be the better option. I'm just going to shoot around and find out where the best spot to hit this guy is. Like, I'm not doing headshots though. We're just going to take that out right now. Difference. See how right here, 47. If you're aiming on the right side of him, see how that goes. But if I non-ADS, second shot's hitting for 41. Sometimes it hits for 41, even after letting it reset. Same thing with all of these. 50, 50, But let's see if I don't let it reset. Hits for less. So that's when you hit it like on automatic with these 50. But when I could keep doing it right here on the left side, it seems to pick up a little better. Which is a weird, kind of a weird mechanic. I guess it's as something. See, now I'm hitting 53. I hit here. So one shot will be 50 something, and another will be 39. 39. Let's see if I can get 53. I'm gonna try to get it to do that on automatic. So 39. 53. That's not working. Sometimes it's just they're weird. Some other guns work a little different. Off a little. So 50, 52. Make sure I'll spot it. So now it's non-ADS. 52. Still 52. I forgot to check this one. 53. 53. 54. So now you can start to see where how the drop-offs are really affecting the pumps. We got 53, 52. I think I had 53. Alright, he'll respawn. 52, 52. So right here, we're 2 full tiles back, and already the blue tack has overtaken the blue pump as far as damage. And the white tack isn't that far behind at 47. Let's see if we could actually get it. Yeah, so 40 cents. So we'll go back another half tile. See how this affects it. $38, 44. So this is one of the things I found once you get 2.5 tiles back. You want to aim at the left thigh. It's very weird. I don't know what it is about the left thigh, something about the right-sided, or the right-hand positioning on the player. But the left thigh is always where I'm getting the most consistent shots. 46, 46. So I'm not having the ADS to change my, ADS isn't affecting the spread on this. 44, 44. It says so long as you're in that one little spot. If you're out of it, it does change. 44. 44. Alright. 38. The right thigh is actually working a little better now too. So that made me a liar. 46. 46. It was only working on the left thigh earlier today, but apparently you either want to aim for the head, but even the headshot isn't as much as you're getting the 2 times multiplier for 23 points. Or, 23 you're hitting for double headshot, but 2 times multiplier. But down here you're getting full 13, or you're getting full 46 just for the amount of pellets hitting, which is probably 13 pellets I think hitting, or at each count for 2 hits. So yeah, 48, 40, 42 that time. He's gonna go line up. Yeah. That's what's weird about it. See how inconsistent it could be. So non-EDS 42, 42, 42. While this one was getting 46. Alright, yeah, so yeah, we're starting to get a drop off with this. So we're having 6 difference. Let's see what happens here. So we got 42. I'm just going to find if there's any more spots. So it's a lot more consistent to pump. We're not getting the amount of damage. 48 at this point. We got 42, and that's not it. It's 41. So we're only missing one pellet difference. Not even a pellet, it's just the amount of damage is changed. Gold. 51. 51. Alright. So that's at 2.5 tiles. Let's go 3 tiles. 28. There, the headshots were making a difference. Now we're hitting pretty consistently 28. Why where I'm hitting isn't any different now. And this too. For whatever reason, ADS isn't making a difference on the left side. On the right side is different. And I don't... See? Same thing. This one, 30, 25. If you go to the left side, 30, 30. Let's try dead center. 30. And dead center this one too. Close enough. 32, 32, 32, 26. 30, 21. Same thing on the left side gets a lot more damage. 30, and it does drop off when you don't ADS. That rate's, but not on the left side as much. 30. 27. So you're still missing areas, so let's go 3.5. Oh, I didn't do this one. 38. So let's actually see. 32. There's a difference still. Where the whole damage is like pretty even at this point. Even 38 to 32, it is, or 29. I'm sorry. 38. So that's a 9-point difference. So yeah, that is a difference, but still gonna. It's still pretty close. I mean, for a white to a gold. So it's 29, headshot 25, 25. Aiming on the left side or the right side, and it's not changing the spread on this one for whatever reason. Let's try to move over a little bit. See, also depends how straight you are. Because I'm dead center here. So let's check the ADS versus non-ADS. 25. So in this instance, it's actually better to not ADS because you're getting the spread, a little bit more spread. Just getting a headshot. Let's try not to get the headshot in here. So 16. 25. So I could still get 25 with a non-ADS. 26. 26, 26, so it's all even. It's not affecting any of them. 32 versus 27 versus 28. So the tack is taking over. So the green tack is better at this point. And the white's not far behind. So we'll go full 4 tiles back. 23. It's a headshot though, so we're down at 20, 20, 21. And let's aim for the left thigh actually. We just hit 21. I'll show you how weird this is. It's not doing it this time. Alright, bring it back up. So white and blue, the same. 14. Oh, there's an 18. That was right at the left thigh. How did I get that again? There we go. See, it's right at that weird spot, like above the knee, right at the left thigh, where you get more damage. Now, the ADS is making a difference. 19, 19. 17, 15. So there's a drop off now with the pump. 17, 17. So the white tack and blue pump are the same now. 21, 21. Let's try center. Didn't make a difference for that one. Not centering it. So you have a little more leeway with the pump. The tack, you have to be very precise to get that hit. Just above the knee, 16, 17, 18, 18. This I should be able to aim around now. get 18. Oh, that's making a difference at that spot too. 16, 18, 20. So let's see the non-ADS. 18, 14. So attack's actually better non-ADS this far. As for aim assist, because I'm on controller, there's none from this point, non-ADS. It's not much, if any, at this point either. I'm not seeing many slowdown. I do have a boost on, so sometimes it does look like it might, but it's not slowing down really if I full on push the stick. So let's just do this one more time. 16. So it doesn't matter. So the pump's a little less. So let's go back one more tile, half tile. Reload. All right. So let's aim right at that spot again. 8. All these are the same. So that one's 1. This one's 9. Doesn't matter. ADS or not ADS. 8. 9. That's ADS. 10. 10. Let's go back another half tile. So you get the picture at this point. But right here is where the shotgun, the pump shotgun, doesn't make any damage. You just have to go back a little bit past this, like a pixel or 2, and it's done. Take a little step up. Step up. Step up. There you go. So like right there, just 1 pixel difference. Can't hit it. That's the absolute least. So now we have this. 7. Still have it, so I'll mark this. So this is a round you can't hit anymore of the pump. Now right here I think is where I am. I can still hit it with attack. Just miss it, and then just ahead of this line here. So you got another extra, just about a full tile difference. Almost 2 tiles. A tile and a half, we'll say. Should be it. You can still hit it, but once you get past this point, nothing. That's the golden. So, with all this, what it basically comes down to is how you like to play, what your situation is. If you're in a game and you have a SMG, the pump is still very viable and is definitely a good weapon. A lot of people are going to like it for its close-up ability to hit headshots without having the ADS for high numbers, but you still get a good amount with this one. If you don't have an SMG, I'd still recommend TACs most time, even if it's a blue pump versus a gray TAC, unless it's right off the drop. Oftentimes you're already in a situation where people have shields. So you could hit 142 in the head if you're good. 144 there. Nah, that happened. That was weird. I thought I said 144. I could be wrong. But depends on your speed. This one, 209. You don't even have to be that accurate with it. Just be the side of the head a little bit. Still get it. Attack, it's hard to. You're already getting a drop off. So pumps are great. I would always take the gold still. But after the gold and purple pump, I'd take the purple and gold tack. And then after that, it's really just a question of how you like to play. If you're always in boxes and you're always up close, I definitely take a pump. But if you're a little further out, what type of shoot you like to shoot, blocks up and stuff like that. The tack's pretty good, and especially when you don't have an SMG. And You can use an AR for the aftershot with the other ones, but this works pretty good. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Nice day.